Hello there, my name is Mr. Smartdonkey. Welcome to my new FIFA 14 Ultimate Team series called Level Up. The objective of this series is to go from a bronze team to a gold team, passing through silver along the way. This means that if I win a game, I level up a player, if I lose a game, I level down a player, and if I draw, there's no changes whatsoever. I'm only allowed to go up one tier at a time, meaning I have to finish off the entire silver squad before moving a player up to gold. I'm playing with England, so I can only use English players, no matter what league they play in. That's it, I hope you enjoy. Welcome to the 8th episode of Level Up with England. As you can see, the team the same as we started last time because we actually managed to lose a game against someone who is way better than me. So the first guy we come up against actually doesn't have too good of a team. You can see low chemistry, 3 stars surprisingly. I don't know, he must have had a good bench or something. I'm not sure how else he would have had 3 stars there. But regardless, I'll take the challenge. I'm not one to turn down a, supposedly easy victory, which in this case it turned out to be remotely easy. He actually does get a goal. Not here though, but he'll get one later. He gets a corner here, obviously, because my guy touched it. So we actually try to clear it. Of course, doesn't really work out because that's how the game works. And he actually gets it back. Surprisingly good shot from there. I wasn't expecting that. Of course, my goalkeeper was there to manage to save the ball, and I was quite happy about that because I was really afraid that was actually going to go in. I was not expecting him to get such a good shot from such a weird ball that I managed to get to him that way. Crosses in there, and that's where he gets his goal with Jawo. Never heard of him. He's a bronze player, so it's unlikely that you've heard of him. I was it was 1-1, and I was actually a little bit worried because I thought, you know, I wasn't too happy. I saw his team. I figured I can't really lose this, especially on camera, you know. Doing this for YouTube, I can't just be losing shitty games like that. So Osman gets a shot on goal, keeper saves it, we do get a corner from it, which of course Richardson's going to take, and Pierce is going to be on the end of it, and he's like, oh, please don't put me out of the team again, man. I'll show you why you need to keep me, I'm a bronze beast, you know. But of course, when we win, we're going to have to replace him again. As much as I like Pierce, that's the reason why I took him out last, and I took out Wiseman first. Look at this first shot from Zaha, by the way. It was just a bad shot, but really accurate, and it happened to be a goal, and I was quite happy about that. But yeah, Pierce, probably my favorite bronze player above Wiseman. But of course, the series isn't called Level Up for nothing, so we have to get rid of him again if we win this game, which it's starting to look like we will win it. Jerome gets another shot on well, not on target, actually, he gets a shot on, but it doesn't actually go anywhere near the goal. Bowenhorf trying to get through again, this time doing a nice ball roll to get past the keeper. Didn't go quite as well as I wanted it to go, but he did actually get past him, but he managed to hit the post. And this, we got really lucky. I'm not sure what happened there. I was trying to do a ball roll again, but for some reason it wasn't working. And his keeper just touched the ball and didn't grab it, so I thought, weird, but I'll take the goal, of course. I'm not going to say no to that. So as you saw by the stats, we won quite easily. 13 wins, I think I saw there, 0 draws and 2 losses. So you put Turner back into the team. We've already seen his stats last time. This guy is familiar. We've seen him in the last episode as well. The guy with Sacco, Cleverly, and Carroll. But this time he's playing 4 at the back, and before I think he was playing 3 at the back. And the funny thing is, I figured, you know what, this guy may have learned his lesson, and he may do better this time, but it wasn't quite so. You'll see in the end score in a minute that it was pretty ridiculous. You actually managed to pick up a penalty there, which was surprising because I honestly didn't think it was a penalty. I'm showing the replay here because I want to show you guys that I don't think I deserved a penalty. He just took the ball from me, and for some reason I think it was Zaha. He just fell down for no reason, and he got a penalty for it. Just looking through, seeing if anyone's better at penalties, but it definitely is Jerome. So I shove it into the top right corner, which I always do. So if you happen to be playing against me, there you go. You know that I will always shoot corners in the top right corner, or corners, penalties in the top right corner, at least the first time. That's what I always do. A nice free kick there. I guess the opponent was offside at some point, but it goes nicely to Jerome, who then crosses it into Agbonlahor into the box, and Agbonlahor gets his head on it and makes it, I believe that's 2-0, yes. Zaha on the ball, making another run, as he does, of course. Zaha, quite decent pace, but on the wings he's doing very well. Really weird goal there with Agbonlahor. For some reason he wouldn't grab the ball, he just ran past it, so I had to actually circle around to get behind the ball again and make it a one-touch shot basically, and it managed to go in, so I was happy about that. But it was a really odd goal, a bunch of odd goals this episode. So trying to defend the ball out, but for some reason I did an extra touch. I should have just shot it out straight away, but he gets a goal back to make it 3-2, I believe, with Carrillo. 37th minute, 3-1 actually. That was his first goal. I thought it was the last guy already had a goal. Anyway, Thomas on the ball again, passing it into Jerome. Jerome trying to chip it over the keeper. Probably again shouldn't have made that last touch. I should have just shot it quicker, but you know, shit happens. So Delph gets back the ball from, I think that was Osman, tries a shot on target, but his keeper is there to save it. We do get a corner from that, and from that corner, Richardson, of course, on it, throwing it into the box. Jerome is on the end of it and heads it nicely into the back of the net. Header still OP as shit right now. So, moving on, he actually does get another goal back here. For some reason Turner couldn't quite reach that, and Belfadil, his player, got his head on the end of it and made it 4-2. So I wasn't worried about this game whatsoever. I was just it was beginning to look like a goal fest. If you looked at the times as well when these goals were scored, they were all, or some of them were really close to each other. I think there was like 3 or 4 goals in the time span of like 4 or 5 in-game minutes. It was pretty ridiculous. So Thomas gets another lucky goal there. I try and shoot it, and it hits his keeper, falls back to him, and then he heads it, and the keeper puts it in himself, which is really odd. Look at this guy's face. What the hell's up with him? So I actually, because we were 2-5 up, I thought I'd do that with the keeper, and I throw it forward towards Jerome. Slightly too hard, but the guy was like, well, you're screwing on your keeper, I can do the couldn't do it quite as well as I did, because he managed to lose the ball to Jerome, who then shoots it in the back of the net to make it, what was that, 5-2 or something like that. He was going quite well. I thought I'd do the salmon, I think it's called, or 6-2 even, near his goalkeeper to taunt him a little bit more. And I guess he got pissed off because from kickoff right away he throws it back to his keeper, makes it a corner, and from that corner, of course, I won't let an opportunity like that go to waste. So Turner gets his debut goal. Well, I guess his second debut, so second debut goal. 13 shots on target, he actually had 6, but we were dominating quite badly. So, you can see my record there as well. And of course, we finished off our silver team, so we're finally going to move on to gold team, and I'm really happy about this one. Rooney. I finally got Rooney in the game. We're replacing Jerome with Rooney because Bangalore so far has been a little bit better for me, although Jerome has been growing on me. 76 pace, 87 shooting, 83 passing, 80 feet dribbling, 81 heading. An amazing player, of course. We all know how good Rooney is in this game, and I think he's even better in this game than he was in FIFA 13. So, because he's such a good player, I figured I might as well throw a chemistry style on him, and I decide to put finisher on him to get him extra shooting and a bit of extra heading as well, making him an absolute beast. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time.